today is the day. Such excitement. Heading over to my buddy Kevin's house. Well, first we're going to, first, I am running to the gas station to fill up these coolers with ice. Then I'm going to my buddy Colin's house, and then I'm going to my buddy Kevin's house. We're gonna carpool together. We got a bunch of equipment to take over because what we're doing today is super exciting. We are going to butcher our meat chickens. If you haven't been following along, basically me, Kevin, and Colin went in on 4 pigs together, and we also went in on a whole bunch of meat birds together that we ordered from Murray McMurray Hatchery. And we had some complications with our meat birds. Half of them that came to the post office were dead on arrival, which, I mean, you're shipping livestock, these things happen. And then a couple of more of them didn't make it, and Kevin ended up going and buying some more birds from Tractor Supply or somewhere, and just to make up some of the difference. So we don't have as many as we planned originally, which is fine. This is, as a group, our first outing into butchering chickens, so we're excited just as a learning experience. We're also really excited because we got to borrow a plucker machine. It's a homemade one, you'll see in a second. It's really cool. The killing cones, coolers, all that stuff. Good day, very much excited. It'll be good times, and at the very least it'll be a good learning experience with a couple good friends, and then we're gonna have some dinner and hang out. So we're gonna make a day of it. All right, and here we are at my buddy Kev's house. They're around back hiding from the camera. We got it all set up. So what we got here, we got our butchery table, if you will. Got coolers set up back here that we're gonna set the chickens in on ice water to drain some blood and all that good stuff, and then they're gonna age for 2 days in the cooler, not submerged, you know, dry and all that good stuff, but you should age them according to some things that we've read and seen. And then for our plucker here, this is a homemade contraption. It appears to be an old dryer or washer that they have converted with a 55-gallon drum cut down. This is about 35 gallons worth of drum. He made his own tubing to spray water out of, and there's the connection and all that little valve and all that good stuff. And this is all just angle, and I don't know what these legs are from, but it's obviously homemade, and it works. The thing's pretty cool. Just turn it on with the switch, and she spins. You can buy those little nubs to make one at like Tractor Supply or something like that. And then we have our killing cones. These are literally killing cones, traffic cones turned upside down. Got a little piece of metal on an angle to the bucket for the blood, and then just a simple turkey fryer for the scalding. So they'll go in said scalder after we butcher. I'm not going to show the butchering because YouTube's weird about that sort of thing, so we'll cut back to the actual processing. We can show that. And there they are over there. Oh yeah, look at them. Look at them. I know, you guys are gonna make some delicious food. Heifers, how old are they?
The oldest ones are 8, the youngest ones are like 7.
So between 7 and 8 weeks.
Yeah, because we lost a bunch, yeah, when we first got them.
Yeah, so what was it? How many did you lose total from them?
We ordered 28 or 30 of them, and we lost all but like 5 or 6.
All but 5 or 6, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Then we just got the rest from Tractor Supply. They're all unsexed, so there's males and females in both batches that we bought from.
And stopped the feeding yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I think that's a rooster right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We stopped feeding yesterday, and then we just moved them to this. This was fresh grass yesterday that we moved them to, so it looked like this here.
Oh, yeah, they're apparently
Since noon yesterday, they ate all that.
That's pretty good. We got to get some more just for the lawn keep.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Awesome. All right, so those are chickens. This is Kevin's backyard. He's got a hefty little garden back here. I don't know how long that is. It's like 100 feet maybe. Gigantic. And he's got his little garden over here. Got all kinds of stuff planted. And this right here is freaking awesome. If you ever have a wheelbarrow that falls apart, get you a 55-gallon drum for about 20 bucks and you can fabricate a Kevin barrel. That's right. Man is creative. But yeah, so he's got a whole bunch of other chickens that are his egg layers that live here, and they wander around the neighborhood. They're like feral cats. I only have seen one since we've been here. I don't know if the others exist, but I know they do. And we are done and wet. Everything's pretty much cleaned up. We got a bucket of entrails we don't want, things we want to keep, chicken feet and things for our pigs. You can see a pile of feathers we're going to deal with. Everything's washed up, and the best part, we got, oh my god, chickens! Just like from the store, but better. Success. I hope you enjoyed checking out the setup for our chicken butchering that we did. I did cut out the majority of it. I know YouTube has weird policies about, like, you can't show the killing, and I just wasn't sure how much I could show. Plus, since it was our first time as a group butchering chickens, we wanted to really delve in and get into it and figure out the best way to do some things. And they're just, honestly, with knives and blood and pluckers and scalders and all that flying around, there really was no one to run any sort of camera work. It was just, and then it started raining, so it went really well. It went very smoothly. We could have probably, you know, we did, 16 in a matter of like an hour, and that was 3 of us. So we could have definitely done a full 40 or 50 in an afternoon without a problem. Everything went really well. I think we dialed in to our temperature for the scald. 150 seemed to be our sweet spot for this, so hopefully maybe that'll help somebody else. We just kind of dunked and, you know, handful of times, and then would pull some feathers, see if they came out easy. Once they did, we pulled it and threw them in the plucker. The plucker was awesome. It worked really well. It was very wide, so it would fit 2 birds at one time. That seemed to be the ticket for that. We had a great time. It went very well. The average weight for our chickens, now, as I mentioned, I don't know if you heard it or not, but our average chicken age, because of them dying and having to reorder some of them, was between 7 and 8 weeks. My buddy had to go out of town for a vacation this week, so we had to do it when we had to do it. If we had given them probably 1 more week, we would have had some really solid weights. So next time we'll try for 8 to 9 weeks. But our heaviest fully dressed bird was 4 pounds 9 ounces. The smallest was 2 pounds 9 ounces, and the average weight was 3.5 pounds. So all in all, very good. It averaged out to being $2.08 per pound for the 16 birds that survived. So really not bad for food for you or your family, and you know exactly the life it lived, what it was fed, where it came from, and all that kind of good stuff. No hormones, antibiotics. I think it was a win. We are gonna do a lot more birds from now on after we got our feet wet and really got the hang of it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you like checking it out. Next time I'll hopefully be able to have a camera person handy, and we can really get a lot of the footage in there that you want to see. Obviously some of it is not for everybody, so I'm going to try to leave those parts out. But I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully it showed you that you too can do this if it's something that you're interested in. And if you can't, like I said about the pigs, team up with some friends, go in on it together, figure it out. It's doable for just about anyone, I would say. So, all right. Well, thanks so much for stopping by, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned because I have more to come. Thank you so much.